So what do we have going today? Well, we're gonna head down to the lake, do a little shed hunting, see what the area looks like now. We're gonna hit about 4 or 5 spots that I normally hunt, see if there's any sheds in those spots, see if anything's been in there since the floods. For the longest time down there in that river, or that lake, there was a lot of cover around that lake because the water was so low and they could get in those fingers and hide. But after the floods, all them fingers became bays and really shortened their habitat and their hiding spots. So it's going to be interesting to see if there's anything down in there, see if we find any sheds at all through there. Beautiful day. It's windy. It's been windy all weekend. As you notice, I look 30 years younger. Get tired of looking at that old gray. We made it to our first spot. This is usually a good turkey hunting area. We're going to go down and check the flooding situation, see how bad it was, and is, still is. All right, let's go shed hunting. Just had a covey of quail get up right here. A lot of times I look around these trees, stuff like that, where they can rub. Or catch their antlers on something, maybe. Might be a good place to look. Kind of nice, honestly, to be able to come out here and just relax and walk without having to worry about kicking deer or any of that stuff out. I just wanted to walk up this little trail here, see if there was anything up here. This also gives you a good idea of what's out here as far as trails, and it looks like that water's still up quite a bit. Well, we got plenty of ground out here to cover. Scrape right here. Look at the size of this thing. This cottonwood's got to be, who knows how old this thing is. That's amazing. Well, we're going to have to find some better habitat for finding these sheds, I think, but I feel like I'm in Australia here. Just waiting to see crocodiles laying up here on the beach. Crazy. Oh, wow. Check this out. We got a old, looks like an old building foundation here. Wow, check this out. wild? There's another one over there. So yeah, this used to be like a road. Used to be a road through here. Isn't that crazy? Look how old this is. Man. I wish there was a date on here. Wild. Wild. Looks like there's foundation and stuff over here on the other side. I'm not getting much shed hunting done, but this is pretty cool to see this old. That's a old fence line. That I was wondering why there was a fence down in here. Yeah, this is basically just an old bridge. Kind of weird that there's two of them right here. Or maybe this is just I don't know what this is. Lake over there. Looks like there's some birds over there right now. We're gonna go walk up here. So that makes a lot of sense why there would be water up here. I never saw it before. Boy, you just picture a shed being down in here, don't you? Beautiful down in here. There's a lot of tracks in here. Keep following these tracks, these trails. Should lead to something. Oh, look at them. Mallard down there. Boots feel amazing. Doing a great job. My feet don't hurt at all. They're a little warm because I got warm socks on, but they're not sweating. That's a pretty good track. Like to find that one. Well, that was it for the first spot. We didn't see anything. Nothing. Which doesn't really surprise me in that area. It's hard to cover all the ground over there and pretty dense. So we're gonna go hit a couple more spots. Our next area to check is gonna going to be down in this bottom. Right in there. You can see that. Down in those thickets. And all along that lake bottom. A lot of deer trails in here. You see them. Deer use this bottom a lot to travel. So, a lot of coyote tracks in here too, though. We just saw a coyote coming in. Pretty good trails through here. Trail. Crazy. Deer use this like a highway. Pretty fresh sign on here too. If we're gonna find any, it's gonna be in here. See the rubs where they've been rubbing. We saw quite a few bucks in here last year. I'm not going to do this all the way through here though. Trails there. Trails everywhere in here. I usually sit on one of these tops and just watch them come and go through these little thickets. Can't get through here. Can't even get through here. I mean, next to impossible to find anything in here. All these thickets, they could fall off anywhere in there, or out here in this tall grass. You just got to get lucky enough to run across one or spot one from a distance. There are so many trails out here. You just have to get lucky. I mean, there's deer trails everywhere out here. And then you've got all this on the top, which is grassland. That tall red grass, and they use that for cover. You can lose them in there. You can lose them anywhere. we walked quite a bit there. And a lot of the areas that I know there's deer. We even bumped quite a few deer in there, so didn't find anything. Like I said, I don't do this regularly, so I'm not the one to give advice on shed hunting by any means. But you would think you would be able to find at least one, or a tiny one, or something on some of them trails. Not sure what that means, if that's a low number of bucks in here, or I'm not looking in the right spots, looking in the most obvious spots, but maybe that's not the right place to look. I don't know. I think I'm gonna probably call it a day. Anyway, we're gonna sign out. Thanks for watching Public Site Outdoors. Catch you on the next video. Stay safe in your hunts, everybody.